In this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be analyzing the price of Bitcoin to see where price is going and basically giving a technical analysis upon the week coming. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 600 subs. As well as that, before investing into Bitcoin, please do your own research as I'm not a financial advisor. So as you can see on CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin is currently down 1.59% at the time of recording. You can see here on the chart provided by CoinMarketCap, you can see Bitcoin was pretty much bullish. And then we did reach the daily high of around 42.32k, and then from then onwards we pretty much just had a little bearish little break of structure essentially, and then we had a little pullback towards upside, pretty much making a head and shoulder pattern. And then from then onwards we pretty much became bullish. From then onwards you can see lower lows, lower highs being made, and essentially pretty much everything for a pretty much, in my opinion, I feel like is a pullback. But we will get into more in-depth analysis on TradingView. So if you check on the weekly to see how Bitcoin has been performing, you can see here that Bitcoin was pretty much bearish at the start of the week. We did reach the low of around 37.7k, and then from then onwards we pretty much had a bull run essentially. We had a break of structure. You can see here we did have a break of structure, and then we had a pullback towards the downside, pretty much filling in imbalance, and then from then onwards we had another rally towards upside pot, and we did reach the weekly high of around 42.35k, and now price is starting to come back down, pretty much filling in all of the imbalance left behind before we have another rally towards upside. So if we go over to TradingView to see what is going on, so let me just close this tab, and then you can see here on the hourly that Bitcoin is pretty much bearish. You can see here that we did have a little distribution schematic play out roughly around this region, and it looks like price did occur. Hopefully we can tap into this demand zone, possibly get a few more buyers with essentially, and then from there onwards we should have another rally up towards upside. The main reason for this is because if we do draw a Fibonacci retracement, you can see from this low, which initially caused the impulse up towards upside, you can see we had a break of structure, making a new high, and then from there onwards you can pretty much see that from here onwards this was a point of reversal, essentially the 0.68 and the 0.768 region, which are really good reversal areas. So we're just gonna have to wait and see on Monday and the week coming up what Bitcoin has got for us. Hopefully we can start reaching highs around 50k or even 45k, reaching past this distribution schematic. Essentially you can see here that we did have the completion of the accumulation schematic, which did occur, and you can see here pretty much we had the selling climax, the secondary test in phase B. We had the initial spring, and then from the spring we did respect this demand zone. And then from there onwards we pretty much became bullish, pretty much respecting all previous demand zones, and just looking really nice. And then from here onwards, yesterday we did have this trendline liquidity get taken out, and now we're just waiting for the pullback towards the downside, and then from there onwards we should have another rally up towards upside, possibly even reaching the highs of around 45k. But if you do check in the higher time frames, essentially like the 4 hour, to see how the overall market is, you can see here that pretty much price has been respecting all the demand zones. Essentially you can see here demand zone respected very well. Pretty much, yeah, it looks like Bitcoin is starting to become bullish. Hopefully we can get another bull leg towards upside, and you never know, this year we could possibly see a new all-time high being made. But it just depends. Even if we take out, let me just remove the drawings to see on the daily, to see how Bitcoin has been performing. We're pretty much making a little W shape essentially, and we could have another rally up towards upside. But you got to take into consideration that these are strong areas where there is liquidity and pretty much really strong demand supply zones essentially. As well as that, there is huge imbalances that still yet have to be filled in. So price, they could definitely reach roughly around these areas, and you never know, we could possibly see Bitcoin reaching past pretty much 70k essentially. Hopefully we can hit 70k this year. If we do, then the overall market will be going crazy, everything will be bullish, everyone's portfolios will be looking nice. But till then we're gonna have to wait and see, because if we do go into the 1 hour, it's more intraday respective, and yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see what occurs. But if we do check on the overall market, how the overall market is doing, you can see here the global crypto market cap is at 1.86 trillion. We're still below the 2 trillion mark, which is quite annoying actually. And you can see the overall market is down 1.86% over the last day. And pretty much you can see here that Bitcoin is down 1.53% on the daily, and but on the weekly we're still up 6.44. Ethereum still up 11.98%, which is really good to see. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 600 subs, and peace.